and we're doing this thing here, we're doing this bailout, and we're doing this thing here. You know, racing, just wait, and we're gonna do all of this. You know, look, man, it's all a shop.
Everything is by design.
It's already set to fail, man. But them can't just feel it just like that. You know, they want to make it look like, say, something really happened. Right. That's what they do. They devise iniquity. You know what I mean? Because I want to believe that you know, this economic system is gonna go down naturally. No? If it was to go down naturally, it'll go down a long time. It'll go down a long time, man, because according to the way our money mechanics work, it will already feel already. We don't already have hyperinflation pertaining to the US dollar. Already.
You know
what I mean? But just say you don't see them things that reflect. You know, you may be seeing a minor inflation being reflected on the US dollar right now. But to the point where it should have been. You know what I mean? You don't see that. You know, they do it slowly. That they don't realize that it's being inflated, man.
Just a statistic that Walmart inflation is 125% up.
You know what I mean?
So everything is by design. You see where Target I go through the same thing as well. Bath and Body Works our 7 name. I've been closing down stores saying, look, check us online.
Right.
Black Friday the other day was a dead Friday. People was going out. You know, it was the best sales for Black Friday was online.
Right.
This goes back to the brother said, you know, the store thing, you know, where you have people doing work that's been cut off. Plus, in Walmart, you know, you have lines for cashiers and lines without cashiers, which the more you go to the lines without cashier, is the more they get enough.
And what the brother is explaining right now, that's a recession, man.
Exactly.
But they're not bringing it to the people that we're in a recession. You know what I mean? They're not bringing it out that way.
Heading in a depression worse than 1929, 1930.
Right.
Because this is the entire earth, you know, in a great bubble.
Right.
You understand? And this bubble is gonna burst.
Gonna burst soon, man.
You know, and
That's
when
it.
this, a lot of these economic analysts, and we've been saying this, think that you're gonna come out of the ashes with gold and silver, and think that, you know, it's gonna be okay. No, because the plans of the elites are, you know, that you're supposed to be happy owning nothing. Yeah.
Right.
Also, you're not supposed to have these resources. These resources are supposed to be for them. You're supposed to have UBIs, Universal
Basic Income,
and the implantable device in your right hand.
Right.
You understand? That's the plan of the elites. It's a total different mechanism.
Hey, the scripture said by law this man
device mischief.
this device mischief. You know what I mean? Hey, let me tell you this, man. Say all who hoarding gold and silver, like other people say, buy gold, buy silver. You know? All you that are hoarding gold and silver, there are laws on the books to seize your gold and your silver.
Remember,
So you make sure, say, you have a well-greased military to defend your shit where you have.
I remember.
Else the government gonna take that. Matter of fact, going back a couple years ago, you remember when Obama passed the NDA and the NDRP, and the NDRP basically is to take your resources, man.
In time of emergency.
Why do you think the scripture say, they're gonna come and take the goods?
And we're gonna get these scriptures.
These laws were passed, man. As a matter of fact, we're amended. You know, it's like emergency powers, man. Under these emergency powers, they're gonna take your goods, man.
Plus, let's not forget that the president without the Senate, because that's how he did it. But then the president without the Senate can basically call for these laws, and then it happened without the Senate. Bypass it. See, this is Rome again, man. This is Rome all over again. That's the reason why we know that the society is about to go down, man. You understand? We are steering in the belly of the beast. Like, literally, we are steering in the belly of the beast.
And hey, the scripture tell you that silver and gold not gonna profit at that time. You must say, go to you rich man. Hey,
Hey,
I think he can edge himself against the day that the Lord is gonna bring, man.
Remember-
He can't edge yourself against the day. When they want prep, yes or no, you know what I mean? But the Lord, the example that the Lord is gonna show is that there's no deliverance apart from Him. Yeah?
Hey.
That's the precedence, man.
Hey, remember.
So if you edge yourself some more against the day, yeah, a motherfucker, a man that is trying to edge himself against that day, even making the situation worse on himself. Because making yourself a target, man. If it's a purpose, guess what you're doing? You're making yourself a target because when a man out there will never did prep,
We never believe in what you were saying.
will never believe in that prepping, the first place he's going to look to is who they are prep.
Who they talk about these things?
Yeah, it's the Lord works wonderful, man. The Lord is going to make sure that you know that there's no other deliverance apart from Him. That's how it's going to go, man.
I remember Christopher Green the other day when he come out and talk about the whole situation where I come and thing. And they tell about buy Bitcoin.
Right.
Bitcoin and buy Bitcoin and stuff. You see it? You see them do to Bitcoin the other day.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
man. Bitcoin is a roller coaster thing, man. It's there to liquidate a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see a report on that these crypto giants, not crypto giants, these people in the States that got rich by crypto, hit the FTX the other day, a lot of them know basically have to sell off them cars and stuff to get back money. Yeah, because the crypto thing up on
Hey, look, man, the game is rigged. Bitcoin, everything, the game is rigged, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing independent of the powers that be. You know, let's say that let's say someone who created Bitcoin, man. Look, man, the elite are the one that created Bitcoin, man. It's there serving a specific purpose. You know what I mean? The whole game is rigged. When they come on to the fiat currencies, when they want to come on to the blockchain technology and all the other all the coins that are linked to the blockchain technology, all these coins set up by the elite, man. Yeah? And they can do whatsoever they will in any form of currency or monetary, monetary assets. They can do whatsoever they will. You know, it's rigged, it's manipulating them. If the money market go down, they make it go down, the market go up, they make it go up. That's how it is. Ones that get caught in the middle, like the one trying to buy into the dream, you're the one who's going to be wasted. You're the one who's going to be wasted, man. The game is rigged from bottom to the top.
Or from top to the bottom.
Yeah? Let's know that. Yeah.
Precept.
791 verse 11 says, all the inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off.
Front. You're gonna have what? An economical failure. Economy is gonna fail. And at the end of the day, the elites don't want no middle class. It's the ultra rich and the ultra poor.
God.
That's all it's gonna be. So the economic collapse is wipe out everybody when they're in between. You're gonna be wiped out totally. So the game is rigged to basically entrap everybody who have any form of, call it, so-called wealth. You know what I mean? It is here to basically rob you of that. You know what I mean? That everybody can be on one level. That the UBI and all them things they can chip in. Yeah? Only the ultra rich and the poor. At the end of the day, that's what they want. That's what they want. Believe it not. Believe it. They said, look, we will be happy owning nothing. And it's speaking towards everybody that is a so-called millionaire, even a billionaire. Even a billionaire will be happy owning nothing. They are actually trillionaires. You know, even though it's not fiat currency, these men have as their source of wealth. You know, anybody who have fiat currency as a source of wealth, they have anything. You don't have anything at all. Nothing at all. You don't have nothing at all. And it's going to manifest, very soon that you don't have anything at all. Once you have dollars with your notes right on it, you don't have anything at all. Soon to find out. Yep.
James 5 and verse 1 says, "Go to know ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt."
So your riches are corrupt, one.
And your garments are moth.
You have men talking about them own gold, but they have paper. Show them you don't own gold.
Yeah, because that's our next thing, you're investing in these companies.
No, paper asset, man.
Paper asset.
No.
If you want to actually have the gold,
You have to have it in a position, and not only have it in a position, defending that shit. You know what? I today I watch The Hobbit. I watch the first one. Dragon come and take the whole of the gold, man. See, they couldn't defend the mountain, man. The dwarf couldn't defend the mountain. With all the gold with them have, they couldn't defend the mountain. The dragon come and take that shit. You know what I mean? Now them wander about to try to get back the gold. But for fight the dragon to get it back. Yeah? Look, man, if you have anything of any form of value, you have to have the power to defend it and to retain it by force. And that's what the Lord basically, Yahushua, is going to take shit by force.
The scripture says the saints of the Lord shall take the kingdom.
Yeah? It's going to be taken, man. You have to first bind the strong man. You don't acquire and own things and say this is mine if I cannot defend it. If you don't have the power to defend it, because it's yours. Because somebody who have the might can take it away from you. You know what I mean? No questions asked, man. And you see, that's that a nigga feel like they're stuck in the illusion and they can't be diplomatic. Oh, we're going to be diplomatic with the so-called white man. You know what I mean? We're going to use his resources and go around it. Meanwhile, they're looking at us doing it. You stupid or what? A lot of niggas say, oh, they're going to build up communities and they're going to do this, they're going to do that, right in the sight of the so-called white man. No, the scripture said this man is even wiser than, this man is wiser than what? Daniel. You think him stupid enough to see you niggas going to use his resources to take him over?
But we show you all them.
Come on now, man. You have to be retarded to think that way. You know what I mean? You're reaching, you put yourself into a trap, man. But it's giving this man an excuse to destroy your asses. Because that's all the more to see, though. Do something was in kind of an excuse, say, yo, this is the reason why I'm going to do this shit to you.
But the thing is that...
Yeah? You try to overthrow him.
Hey.
You know me? How are you going to overthrow this man using his own things to overthrow him? And I'm going to sit by and relax and say, oh, niggas will try to get some money, somewhere, build themselves up to go around me. And he must sit by and say, oh, we're going to watch them do it. And don't do nothing about it. Niggas are crazy, man. Niggas are crazy. The fact is, you cannot go around this man, least the Lord come, you know what I mean, and be a deliverer, a protector, and a defender for his people, man. That's all. Nothing else you can do, man. And niggas know that's deep down in the spirit that, look, man, if you come up against the so-called white man the right way, he's gonna blot your asses out. He's gonna blot your asses out. It's in the spirit of a nigga. So a nigga I gonna live the dream of believing that, oh, we're gonna sneak up around this man, use his own shit and go around him. Nice dream.
Money to every move.
A nice dream. Yeah? This cracker burn Black Wall Street, man. And if I build another one again, it's gonna burn that shit. And nigga can't do nothing about it. Because guess what? You don't possess nukes, man. You don't possess nukes, you don't possess tanks, you don't possess nothing you can defend your shit with. No nigga across the planet can defend nothing, man. You know what a nigga can defend? One little corner from Tete And Ray from around the corner where I go drive by, you know what I mean? You have an AK-47 down there, you know what I mean? To basically repel a Negro from a drive-by. That's all a Negro can do, man.
And not even that, them can't defend because them can't even shoot straight.
They can't defend that
Them
shit.
can't even shoot straight. Because them shoot and shoot.
Straight, you know? Ray and them come and fire shot and, you know, and the old lady and the little baby on the bed get shot. Dog dead in the yard, and the person will come to shoot them, not shoot them, they're not making a shot at all.
Yeah.
You know?
46 verse 19. It's a laying up for yourself, treasures upon earth,
So laying up for yourself treasures upon earth, boy.
where moth and rust do it corrupt,
God.
and where thieves break through and
Because
steal.
in the eventuality, when the so-called white man, you know, he have all the mechanism to basically garner all the wealth in his own pocket, man. You see the market has stock market, it's rigged, you know. You have a set of man where you call the whales, you know, them do anything for them want to manipulate the market, man. The small man, only have to do it, I get the crumbs off the table, man. That's all it is, man. It's all rigged. Yeah?
Designed to squeeze the poor and take whatever.
You have an account, you know, you have taxes drawing from them. Your so-called money where you have basically your face is not on it. Immediately debt is attached to the money that you possess. You know, immediately you have it in a position, you have debt attached to it, so you owe how much in debt to the debtor. We don't even know about it. They're bad before you're bad. Them say you owe how much in money in debt based on them fiat currencies. You know what I mean? The whole game is rigged against you.
Mother register you, your father register you.
You're paying tribute. You know what I mean? Which by paying tribute show that you're not free. As according to the Lord Yahushua himself. The Lord Yahushua say, oh, you men, you pay tribute, they're not free, man. The ones who don't pay tribute, they are the ones that are free. Yeah?
Said, we need a moth and rust with corrupt,
Right.
where thieves will not get through and steal.
And still,
So
go on.
we still like you said, lay for yourself treasures in heaven.
Right.
We need a moth and rust with corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal.
Hey, and this is what we're doing here. Hey, there's a wage for what we are doing. The Lord Yahushua let them know that there's a wage for what we are doing, man. Even though we are the profitable servant, but the Lord said, look, a penny a day. You know? And spiritually, it means the kingdom. Yeah.
The Lord will give us family everything.
Yeah.
You know, what shall we receive in return? The Lord say, yo, you know, you're going to sit up on the 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Understand? So you're supposed to be of that mind.
Yeah, and look, man, our payment.
The Lord is merciful. We're going to be giant ears with him if we stay on head. He's not like Esau who own everything. You know, a lot of ensure that his servants, you know, get
A righteous kingdom.
Yeah.
Righteous kingdom.
Distribution of the wealth, good.
Everything that basically entails within that righteous kingdom we're going to receive it. You know? So that's what we're working for, though. Our wages.
we have to understand, you know, that, see, at the first moment, you know, the failure of the society, you know, is going to bring forth righteous kingdom. So when the brothers speaking about this man is not righteous, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. Ultimately, it's the Lord is the one that is really doing it, because, you know, this kingdom has to crumble. And when a kingdom is about to crumble, there are certain things that happen, like money fear, just like in Egypt. You know, you have seditions. These things are in the air.
It's
you
certain
know?
secrets are events.
Right, like right now they're saying that Netherlands basically is gonna have to they are gonna close what? 3,000 farms. 3,000 farms. No, Netherlands basically is the second biggest exporter of food under the US. No, they're gonna close down 3,000 farms to follow the United Nations guides. You understand? Which which we've been going through that UN goals for so much years. Right. And what it's about. Seeing so no, they are perfectly showing you that, you know, your food, you're supposed to depend on them for food. You see, and that's the reason why you know that you're a freaking slave, because when you cannot even plant your own food, when you don't know where your food is coming from, it's not just the money, but the food, that simply means you're a nobody. You understand? And the Lord didn't set it like that. But you have these men, Esau, Edom, that's in power now. They want to take all, you know, what we should be saying, the God-given rights, you know, of men, and keep it to themselves. That means you're solely dependent on them. But beautiful that the Lord, you have about 7 times about to put a foot in their blood. So what you have, and the scripture speak about, bring the scripture, and the plowman overtake the reaper, That's the time that we're about to enter. You understand? Because these measures that they are bringing in, you know, is oppressive. Not only do in Peru, also in Peru, a couple of days back, them have how much in blockades in the streets because the people in Peru, which basically are jigs, they're protesting for the lack of fertilizer. The prices for fertilizer is expensive, and also the price of diesel. For fuel gone up so much, them basically cannot sustain their farms, man. You understand? And they know that if they cannot produce food, not only do they lack the ability to obtain money, but also the country is gonna go into a ditch. You understand? So they are protesting as well. And very soon you're gonna see these measures or these events taking place all over the world, in every country, in every place, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Amos 9 and verse 13 says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of the grapes, in that soweth seed, a mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all the ill shall melt.
Yeah, because who are the plowmen? We are the plowmen. And I said the farming, you know, and these men are here, they're hard work. We do the labor.
The laborers.
And then they have these men, as the brother speak about the markets, and you have the wheels that manipulate the market, so on and so forth. These men, you understand, they're the ones that as the scripture said, feared sumptuously. They're the ones that are living off everybody's hard labor. Through taxation, you know, as the brother mentioned, when you want to pay tax, you're not free, or some way. But no, the scripture says that the plowman is going to overtake the reaper, and rightly so. You know, because of the oppressive measures that are being forced upon people. Can just imagine.
By
Dealings and you can get it. You can get it. You know, see, you can clearly see why this is going to happen now, and there's no one to stop it.
Ecclesiasticus 10.
Hey, look, man. Everything is a cycle. You know, someone come in and they say, oh, look, things in the Bible talk about.
Ecclesiasticus 10.
Already. And the reason why they say it's happening already because the same sequence of events, you know, happen at a certain given point in time.
Dispensation time.
You don't know that you have cycles that certain things repeat. You know what I mean?
Under the sun.
Yeah.
The
effect of a season, you know, alright, the effect of the seasons basically, it's like I say that the weekend happen already, so it's never come again. Or the year end happen already, never come again. Or just that the cycles them will basically dealing with when they come out the prophecies, it's a larger aspect of time, you know, when we deal with that age or whatsoever. You know what I mean? And all those sequence of events happen, you know, at a certain given point in time, according to the cycle of time. You know, so you have famine, you know, unrest, you know, and you know, the wars and all these things happen at a certain junction in time. And we're at a junction right now where those effects gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? We have the astrological aspect of the thing. That's why the scripture basically always make mention of the signs pertaining to what's going on in the heavens, man. Because the heavens correlate with the things them basically take. The heavens, as I said, is a calendar from the Genesis, the book of Genesis. It tells you you know what I mean? That the stars and all that is given for signs and for seasons. So we know the signs and hey, look, you're not going to see an eclipse. You're not going to see certain alignments making in the sky just randomly, man. It basically marking the point in time that we are at. But an ignorant Negro, I don't think I heard something random. This is naturally so look, man, you have things that tying on the earth that happen within the minds of men. You know what I mean? Within weather anomalies, you know, we're tying to the things that are happening in the heavens, man. And if you don't know that, well, hey, because the mindset right now, it's basically correlated with certain things in the heavens, man.
Hey.
You know, certain eclipses, you know what I mean? Certain alignments, you know, the season, the time, what? Grand solar minimum.
Hey.
Which basically, when it comes out to food production, you know what I'm saying, they're going to the minimal.
Just like the other day, them
So it's time to farm it.
Just like the other day, them say the world largest volcano in Europe, in Hawaii, yeah. In America, just like two nights ago, they don't have much tornado pop up in America, about 30 tornado farm.
Because a certain alignment,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the activities and certain celestial bodies,
Son.
You're going to have the effects up in on the earth, man. You have celestial bodies have direct effect on the earth, like the moon, for instance. According to the cycle of the moon, you know, you have the water on the earth, you know, react according to the level of the water on the earth, man. The sun also affect the weather on the earth, man. Yeah? So we see these things happening, you know what I mean? Everything tying together, man. The behavior pattern of people, the mindset of people up, you know? The Lord set it up that way. Yeah?
Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse 8 says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, because these men, you know, them get the opportunity, the Lord put them in a place where, you know, them have all the power to do what is right. They didn't, man. Scripture in the Psalms tells us, cast the Lord's word behind them, and them set up their own thing, and do their own thing, you know, oppressing the people on the earth, building jail right now. That's how far it goes. The point they're oppressing the sons of God. Yeah? So guess what? There's going to be a translation. You know, the kingdom basically is going to translate it from them to the people who deserve to have it. True management. Yeah, true management. We're going to change the manager. Yeah? That's what's going to come down. Yeah?
Okay, James again, James 5 and verse 3 says, your gold and silver is conquered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire, and ye have eat treasures together for the last days. Behold, the ire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you get back by fraud, cried, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Yeah, exactly. The Lord of armies, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know, they are hearing the cries of the elect. So we cry night and day, crying for the oppression that's been done. You know, the scripture, the Lord say, hear what this unjust judge say. You know, and shall not the Most High avenge his elect which cry him day and night, will be along with them. You will avenge them speedily. So we are now in the avenge process at this very moment. That's where we are now. Where we see all these prophecies that we've been speaking of for quite some time now, they are now taking place. You know, so gear up, you know. The Apostle Rakah, you know, keep on saying, you know, pray, you know. Those supposed to have prayed up now, you know, spiritually, because now, 2023, you know, I didn't listen last night, this year, happen in 2023. Because, yo, as I was making mention, you have certain sequence of events that we see that took place this year. Like one, we see where certain provinces line up, such as we see where Turkey, a major member of NATO, I think it was 70 years. Yeah, Turkey is a part of NATO, is now aligned with Russia. Which scripture that comes to mind? Ezekiel 38. We see where the EU nations are divided. We just speak about part of iron, miry clay, and part of iron, and clay and iron cannot be mixed together. We see where that's taking place. We also see where these European nations also is hating the world for various reasons, as we see that took place.
I speak about European nations in the world. You see whatever Germany do, tell you what direction the European nations are going in. Germany don't support a certain move because Germany was is one of the only country that basically holding back with support for Ukraine in regards to Russia. Germany is basically a powerhouse, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So when they say more support, they say I think they get Ukraine get this from Poland. So you can see how they're divided on the issue, man.
I just said that. See, I should never get that female which came out yesterday and said basically Russia is supposed to be charged for war crimes. Basically, I'm killing over 100K.
Lagat.
What she's saying, 100,000 Ukrainian soldiers have been put to death.
And 20,000 civilian.
See, the reality is war, man. Exactly. War. The reality in Ukraine is different than like over here. But soon to be in a town near you.
Yeah, coming to a town near you.
Exactly. In a town near you. And that's what we're making mention of. The things that are happening in 2022, it's setting the course or it's making the prospect for 2023. So don't think at any given time that this war is going to go down. The war you can start from February 2022. You understand? February 2022, almost a fucking year.
Hey, look, man, things are not serious. Me tell you this, man. Things are not as serious as yet. And even when it's not serious, when it really gonna get serious is when people in the West here is being drafted for a battle, man.
Yeah, but what a lot of people basically know a little something is worrying about is the inflation that comes with it, the cost of living, and what you're gonna have to do now to survive. Because when you realize that you're in control of your food supply and your food supply is being cut from you drastically, then that's gonna be of major concern. That's the reason why people keep on saying stock up now, prepping now is good for later, whatever. You understand? But as I said, even though you're prepping, you know when shit is gonna really get serious? When the West is gonna need men to go to war. And remember, men and women are now equal. You understand? Men and women are gonna be drafted to war. You understand?
We notice with the boys at the front. Not seeing any women, man.
No.
Hey, one woman did that one, she badass, and she get put to death. So some images that one just Rambo, and she get put to death. And I'm Ukrainian woman. You know what I mean? Like she was a super soldier. And she get put to death. So the image was 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
I'm running up.
How the shit are bullet?
It's like a bullet she gets. I don't know why, but really.
Stay in your place, man.
You know what I mean?
Because first you
guess
would want up on the front line
guess
of the time. Not even the back line.
You know?
He's a woman that go.
Well-trained men basically been put to death out there. It's crazy out there, man.
Hey, where say this battle we are doing right, I say is enough for we now.
Hey, I see a documentary out there with the contractors that were over there in the Russian contractors that basically they are backbone too. You know, and the national toughest thing there, you know. Wagner group, that's one of the toughest Russian soldiers, man. They basically contractors, they basically working as contractors, man. And let me tell you this, man. They basically say, yo, they're pretty. Yeah? So a documentary the other day, them until they say they're pretty. Say, me saying they're pretty, man. The Wagner and the PMC are face off over there in the backwood.
Denzel.
You think of PMC, I say that? Wagner.
Give me a one off.
The American.
First.
American mercenary group where basically a fight for their back. But in a pretty man, it's all pretty. And guess what? You know, you have them saying about, you have been talking about the drafting thing, how man are runway, and you don't want to go work. But guess what? The same thing is going to happen when America and all these Western countries say, oh, look, we're going to draft men. They're going to try to flee go some other place. And the place is not going to flee go and draft man and go place. You have nowhere to run, man. You have nowhere to run.
This is the time of the Lord's judgment.
You know what I mean? If the Lord's not on the side, you don't have anywhere to run, man. The Lord is going to be the one or a means on which to escape. Yeah, you're not going to escape off your own. Yeah. Wow.
Isaiah 34 verse 1 says, come, hear ye nations to hear and hearken ye people, let the earth hear and all that therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
And all of this will see take place now is because of that. And that's what they have done to the Lord. He was the Israelites, the elect chiefly. You understand why?
He had utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to the slaughter.
And the destruction process, the Lord is doing it in such a magnificent way that they would think that they are, what should I say, the pilot behind the lever, that whatever is going to happen, they're going to be in total control. But no, Heavenly Father is going to remove the rule from them and show that his right hand is the ruler, which is Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be made with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all the hosts shall fall down.
Yeah, because ultimately it's gonna go into a nuclear war. You know, as brother's been saying over the years, these nuclear bombs wasn't created to be put in museums and shit. You won't see the picture, you know, with anybody foot on it like when it's still a serious foot on the bomb. You know? You're gonna basically see you know, almost desert images, images of deserts. You understand? So on and so forth, because the scriptures don't speak about what's gonna befall Babylon the Great, which is the missus, and what's gonna happen afterwards. You know, go ahead.
As the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my soul shall be made in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
And that's the people of the Lord cursed to judgment, these Edomites. Greek way of saying Edom, Idumea. You understand? So all that they're doing, really, is for their destruction. But because a lot of you Israelites out there, so-called niggas, Latinos, Native American Indians, you have your father the devil, yeah, the so-called white man, you're going to be caught up in that judgment. That judgment was not made for you, really. That judgment was for the people of the Lord's curse to judgment. You understand? You know, in the prophecy, I think it's Zechariah, it says that this shall be the plague, you know, you bring a scripture about Baba Kwasha.
Zechariah.
That's the part of the act this going into. Yeah, in the Zondervan, I think it's the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Yeah. In regards to Edom, why it's saying in regards to Edom?
Only people of the Israelites that was promised any form of mercy from the Most High.
Yeah, and it's telling about
Great future judgment.
No. There's a good reason why that the dictionary said that, man. Because when you read the precedent concerning the end, Edom name seemingly to be the one that always come up. Because the scripture said that the Lord what? Sword shall be bathed in heaven and shall come down under and Idumea. So when Vocab Malone and friends trying to play off, you know, Vocab and company trying to play off that Edom has done away with, and I think that it's overwhelmingly present in the scriptures, you know, that Edom, you know what I mean, pertaining to prophecy.
It's gonna be here in the last days.
I'm gonna be here at the last when the Lord is gonna bring him judgment, man. And it's seeming to be the only nation that keep on being mentioned.
And the one that got blessed with the
In
sword.
the Lord's vengeance, man.
He got blessed with the sword and by process
So
of liberation.
whosoever write that in the Bible dictionary, they know what he was talking about. Because when you read the scriptures, you realize that this name continues to come up. Idumea, Edom, Esau. Pertaining to the end.
The vile creature.
Esau must be the one that basically playing the main role along with Israel. Today, you know them, lead role them. Esau's been a lead role. The lead villain. Yeah. Yeah. And with the judgment. Yeah.
Zechariah 14 and verse 12 say, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
No. People that have fought against Jerusalem. These heathens fought against Jerusalem. But now you find out that even Jake fight against Jerusalem. You understand? Here the Lord is out here setting up his kingdom. You know, the Lord said the kingdom cometh not with observation. You understand? This is a kingdom being set up right before your eyes.
Yeah, you rebel against the truth.
You're rebelling against the truth. So guess what? You're fighting against Jerusalem, man.
You rebel against the truth, you rebel against Yahushua. You rebel against the kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. So
you would not have Yahushua to reign over you.
Exactly. You're going to be slave with the sword.
And that is punishable by death.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You know, that is treason.
Yep,
you know?
treason.
That is treason. You know? Go ahead. Oh, yeah.
This is Luke 17 and verse 20. And when he was the man of the Pharisees, when the kingdom of the Yahweh power shall come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of power cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there.
Exactly.
For behold, the kingdom of Yahweh power is within you.
It's within you. It's in the scriptures, man. It's among the men of the Lord.
Right.
That really is the kingdom. The men that are in the highways and the byways are pillars.
Uttering this truth, man.
Exactly. You know?
Tabernacle of David.
In its essence, it's Yahushua, man.
Exactly. You know?
You know?
Sanctify them
It's
through
the
thy
kingdom.
truth. Thy word is true. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you read the New World Translation, you know them pitched up Bible and
Yeah.
I actually saw one kingdom past the street.
Yeah, come down. Yeah, but I see these are people
But
before
you're
it's a
even
place.
looking for something physical.
It's a place.
You're looking at the 144,000.
According to the cubic of man.
Yep.
Because
If you're looking for something physical,
Revelation
because
21.
when the kingdom coming down
it's men.
from heaven, it's men actually coming down.
That's our Revelation, the second chapter.
You know what I mean? So if something physical looking for, that's what you're gonna see.
Fuck the great mind, man.
Then they say, he doesn't come down from heaven.
And the Lord, let you know that look, he is the chief cornerstone.
Go on.
He are parts of building. You know? Pillars in that building. Yeah?
Zechariah again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Zechariah 14 and verse 12 again. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand up on their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And that's nuclear energy. You understand? That's where we're going right now.
Serious plague.
You understand? Yeah, it's a plague. See, because when you go Isaiah 24, the Lord tell us the earth are going real to and flow like a drunkard. You understand? Everything are going to shake. All the birds of the heavens are going to shake, man. Everything are going to shake. Everything are going to shake. The Lord are going to shake the earth, man. You understand? The show is wrath and his power and his might. And it don't take regular event to actually shake the planet. I don't tell you see earthquake hit certain place, so you know feel it at a place.
You used to be sure the effects of these bombs, man. Yeah? But the Lord are intensify.
Esau don't know the effects of these bombs.
Yeah, the Lord are intensify shit. To the point where them are scared shit.
Yes. The Lord was showing in real life. You know?
Yeah?
Because the bombs are the army of the Lord.
And the Lord said, my God, fire. Fire, man. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have nuclear fire, and then you got the fire from an eye, my chariots, man. Yeah?
Concentrated fire.
Yep.
Years and years. You have it?
Isaac,
So the Lord are intensifying, you know, even what they expect. Yeah?
Isaiah 24 and verse 18 and say, and it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare for the windows.
As the scripture said, the day of the Lord, you see me, it's like a man basically leaning on the wall. That's it. There's no angle where you can turn, escape what is coming, man. Yeah? We keep saying that. You know, the reason why we keep saying that is that it can resonate in one's mind that look, the only way you can escape this thing is by the Lord, our shy man. You know what I mean? And we'll continue to push the deliverance message that look, man, the Lord is the only Savior, the Savior from what's coming, man. And believe it or not, all bases are covered in regards to chopping everybody up. Every base is covered, man. Man, I feel like you're going to run down bush or run down some place and you'll get me. Lord already make sure that this devil cover every angle. Crying out loud. Yeah, in Jamaica now we have satellite internet now. Yeah? In every crevice and corner of the country right now. There's nowhere in Jamaica right now you can be and cannot pick up the internet now, man. Elon Musk, Starlink. Yeah? So this is how the devil basically a pre. I'm a pre to basically connect everything in every corner of the earth, man. Every corner of the earth. It's not gonna be like you know, we call it demolition man. It's not gonna be like demolition man when there are some people underground. You know what I mean? Hiding from I escape. You know, the order where the money are coming. No. If the Lord would have been destroyed, man. You think this man are left loophole to anyone? He's not living in a loophole, man. This is not the movies. Yeah?
You know why Esau put them things in the movie? He put them in a movie, he deceive them, to make them think so when the time come, them can do them thing, and escape. Yeah.
The scripture says causing all, both small and great, to receive a band, a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And if you resist that, you say, the scripture says, you want to resist it, what? You're going to be beheaded. You're going to be killed. If you resist it, man. So two ways, see they be killed, or the Lord give a spiritual power to go through that day, man. the only two ways you can escape this thing is by dying in honor of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai, or the Lord put power on you to go through that day, man. But there's not a loophole. Straight up, there's not a loophole, man. Yeah? And that's, you see, a lot of people who don't have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai are going to choose the chip. They're going to choose this Icaragma, man. The way the thing all look hopeless to the regular man out here. They're gonna just run, go straight here, come with the man straight out.
Yeah.
Shit are gonna be so intense. You know, niggas be out here stretching out them hand from the get-go. And when the first 4 day hit, and you don't heat. When you see a little child crying for some medication what they need.
I wonder how you take so long to open the
You know what I mean? What the reality struck is when the things them that is necessity that you used to get from the state or whatsoever, when them things get cut off and you really need them, then now you have the temptation now where they're gonna stretch out your hand, yes or no. And that day you're gonna be tested, man. And that we know even men who in this thing don't have the least idea what is coming, and they're gonna stretch out them hands, man. You see? Right now, the best thing to do right now is to think in pictures. Think of the reality that's gonna face us, man. Meditate upon it, man. That's when the day come, you know what I mean? At least you have in a mindset, fear against that day. To resist under the name of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai, man.
Knowledge.
You say, because without that hope, it make no sense resisting.
Because those get the word of my patience.
A lot of men gonna give up that hope. You know what I mean? Save them skins, man. Save them skin, gonna stretch them and out. And it's gonna be all in vain. Because the scripture say, oh, the Lord is gonna have you what? In duration. Yeah? So, we're approaching that day, man. Yeah, and we see a taste of it when they come on to the 2020 event. You know, a lot of people go stretching out them shoulder to get the sticky vicky. You know what I mean? Because, hey, my job, you know, man, a lot of people know as we're supposed to be stand up firm, certain things, go and take the sticky vicky boy, I mean, they're going to lose the job or whatsoever.
Yeah. Right now, look like a fucking fool.
That is just a job, man.
Look like
Just
a
job.
Yeah.
A job where anybody even going to lose. If it is stand up firm, you wouldn't lose the job. With them lack of faith.
Hey, last time I watched a video with the brother post.
Hey, some people go take the job and people who work with them never take the job and still work it. They feel like a crap. And it's the same thing gonna happen when the Karagma get implemented, man. A lot's gonna take it and realize that they never did people take it in the first place.
Scripture.
Previous word.
Right?
And this is Matthew 16, verse 25. So, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Whosoever tries to save his life shall lose it.
And whosoever will lose his life for my name's sake shall find it.
His life for the Lord's name's sake shall find it. See, it's better to die honorable than to die shamefully, man. Either way you're gonna die. Either way you're gonna die.
That way of
Yeah?
believing, man.
But you die honorable or die shamefully. Yeah? That's how it is, man.
I'm continuing. He said, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Right?
Or what shall a man give in
And
exchange for his soul?
You're not gonna gain the world. Because according to these men, we know nothing. See, they're gonna own the world. Yeah? The intent is not for you to own anything. So when you're trying to save, nothing that you can't save. Yeah? So it makes no sense to give in. Not gonna make any sense at all.
He said, for the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. He said, verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
Revelation 3 and verse 10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, man. See him?
Jump down to it's a lukewarm.
Keep the Lord's word.
Jump down to it's a lukewarm.
The things that I say with it, actually adhere to me. Scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be the strength and stability of thy time. Yeah. So that we want the solution out of this, man. No other way. But as we have been saying from night to Yahweh Shem Yoshai, that's our only way out of this what's coming.
This is Acts 14 and verse 22.
He says,
He's confirming the souls of the disciples and exalting them to continue in the faith, and that we, through much tribulation, entered into the kingdom of the Yahweh Shemeshai power.
Right. That's how we're gonna make it. Not cruising through easily like that. Yeah. You have to be tested. You have temptation is gonna be fought. All of us. That's what it is. So we also tell the Lord about the apostles and elders of Grace and Stone. Shalom to all the brothers about you keep pushing this truth with sincerity and honesty. Shalom. Shalom to all who participate in this live. Shalom.